Hi again, this is Ev, and we are going to talk about the last sign of the natural wheel, and it is Pisces. So, Pisces is one of the most mystical signs. It is a mutable water sign. So, mutable is very adaptable and changing, and water is always changing as well. It is the two fish, but they swim in two different directions. It kind of gives you a feel of their energy. Now, there's chaos associated with Pisces only because if you're logical, you can't figure them out. Well, they're very spiritual people. They're very imaginative and compassionate. They also rule the the unknown as far as intuition and ESP. And their phrase is, I believe. So they always are looking at, like, I believe. They're very, they could be very religious. It also represents no form, no shape, no logic, no human kind of understanding, because it's spiritual. And they love to be alone, and just kind of be within themselves. They love to go inward. They're always looking at the infinite potential. They're trusting, they're tranquil. They are always seeking bliss. If you're around someone with Pisces, they give you this sense of calm and peace and blissfulness. It's kind of a gift that they have. They also express unconditional love, which is different than a mother. Well, it's different than I love you as a partner. It's more of a paternal love. And when you talk about religion and you talk about love, it's that kind of a love. It's very deep. They can be martyrs, because they're always giving, because they're so compassionate and empathic. They're into escapism, because they like to meditate and go inward. But they also could be into escapism, like drugs, alcohol. They have to be careful because it feels so good, and it just takes them to that deeper level. They're also healers and illuminators. They give us clarity with their creativity, infinite creativity, because they tap right into source. They tap right into God. They have that capability. So sometimes this physical world, because they rule the invisible world, the physical world could be a little too much, because they understand the invisible world, but they don't quite understand the physical world as much. And they need to commit to a dream or an ideal. They're very idealistic. So it's infinite creativity, unconditional love, illusions and delusions. So depending on their, the makeup of where the sign is and what planets are involved, will tell a lot more about Pisces. So they could be mystics also, and they could have no logic at all. So I hope you enjoyed the last video about Pisces. And I did say something while we were discussing the other signs, that I would talk about the opposite feelings and energies of the sign. So you look on the wheel and you see opposite Aries is Libra. So Aries is all about me and aggressive, and then Libra, I'm simplifying it, and Libra is, let's be balanced and fair. And so that's the way it kind of goes around. And we'll talk more about that later when we look at the planets and the aspects of the planets. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk soon.